What's up, guys? Been a while. How y'all been? Good, good. That's good. So, where have I been? I've been, I've just been chilling, man. I've been doing me. I got in a little rough spot. I was slacking on my trading, slacking on my site, slacking on everything, honestly. And then I kind of just realized a couple days ago, I was like, damn, you know, I'm really just starting to revert back into who I was. And obviously, I don't want that. So, I'm back here, make a little psych video, just talk to y'all, you know, mono e mono. And so I guess just a little background. I lost my funded account. I blew it because I was on my last day, and I only had one trade left. And I took not a great trade. What I learned from that account is my FOMO still is a bit of an issue, and my confidence and my what's the word, jealousy. So I would see my jealousy. I would see other people take trades, and I'd see other people win off them, and I would be like, oh, so they won, why am I not winning? Which would cause me to FOMO into a trade that was didn't follow my rules, wasn't my setup, like, or rules and setup, and I had no confidence in. But I would take it because I would be very jealous that someone else won and I didn't, and I don't like that. I don't. I'm not the jealous type, but it trading exposes a lot of stuff you never thought that you were, and deep down there is a part of me that is a jealous type, in life in general. And like I said, I don't like that. So that's a big thing I'm working on now, taking more seriously and taking more accountability for it. And my FOMO translates into the jealousy and seeing just price move without me, and being scared that we weren't going to retrace and fit my setups and taking it anyways, which is not good because that is throwing my setup out the window and trading some strategy that I don't know at all, that I've never back tested, that I've never forward tested, right? I'm just trading a whole new strategy at that point, so I have no confidence in it. So that's another thing that got in the spotlight. And finally would be just my confidence, which plays into taking trades that aren't my setup. I'm not confident in those trades I'm taking because that's not my setup. That's not how I trade, but I take it anyways because I'm chasing profits, or I'm chasing jealousy, or I'm chasing my ego. And I don't like that. And I want to figure out ways to apply teachings and lessons and work on those things. And I'm really struggling with that. I won't lie. I'm struggling finding how to apply, how to fix and apply learning to these issues to get rid of them. And I feel either that's something I'm going to have to come by with time, or I got to do some deeper digging on myself or on my strategy or something like that. Not change my strategy, just maybe write out some better rules or something like that. And in life in general, I've been just quite lazy. I won't lie. I've been making excuses for myself, and I make these excuses, and then like an hour later, and then I don't do it, and then I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? I know I'm better than that. Yet I chose to be comfortable and not, you know, do what I'm supposed to do, and that bugs me because, I know what I'm capable of, and I know how far I can go. But when I self sabotage myself like that, it hurts. It does hurt because it's like, damn, okay, you really know what you're supposed to be doing, what not to be doing, yet I still do them. It's just, it's disrespect. I'm disrespecting myself, and I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate disrespect. So that's another thing I have to, deep dive into and figure out, what's going on with that. Other than that, life's been good. Nothing crazy's happened. About to get another eval because I know I'm ready. If I apply myself and I really actually put my 100% effort into following my rules, keeping my psychology refined and where it should be, and sharpening myself with this evo, there's no doubt in my mind that I can pass and keep growing. And even if I don't pass, I'm going to keep growing. Nevertheless, passing would be nice. Passing to me is just a milestone. It's just like, oh, okay, you were able to pass your first eval. Nice, good. Keep it going. Maybe it's for a little confident boost or something like that, but I just feel like it's a nice milestone to hit, to be like, oh yeah, I really, all this work really is, starting to show. And I'm not saying it hasn't shown. It's shown itself everywhere. In the last 3 months, man, I've refined myself so much, and I'm proud of myself for doing that. But just having that physical achievement that I can look back on every time I'm doubting myself, it would be nice. It'd be really nice. So my hope is I'm able to pass it. I can keep my psychology refined, my strategy stagnant and refined, and eventually pass my first eval and just continue to grow from there, man. After that passes, nothing changes. I'm still me, still doing the same thing, but I just have that accomplishment now, and then I can keep building those accomplishments off of that by getting a payout, scaling up, being able to handle scaling up, getting a payout from that, being able to do things outside in my life that I was never able to do because I didn't have the monetary means to. Stuff like that is just makes it worth it. Having the freedom to be able to live your life how you want to live it. And that's the biggest thing. I'm not really chasing the money in this game. Obviously there is a part of me that wants it, of course. Money runs the world. Who doesn't want money? But it's not necessarily the money I'm chasing. It's more the freedom that the money allows is what I'm chasing. I'm chasing the freedom that being successful in day trading brings, because it brings it. It's you can look anywhere, you see guys flying out or having time to refine a new hobby or stuff like that because they don't have to work or things like that. That's beautiful. I want to live my life beautifully and free, and I feel like by becoming successful, that's how I can achieve it. This isn't some get rich lazy way to get rich quick that I want. I don't want that. That's unfulfilling. Even if I got that money lazily and didn't put a lick of effort in it, would that freedom really be worth it? Grinding every day to get that freedom will feel 100 times better knowing that I put hours upon hours for this. I wasn't just given. It wasn't just given to me. So that's why I'm also glad that I wasn't born into money. I was born into a middle class family, split family, and I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for God. I'm grateful for everything in my life, because everything is a lesson, and everything refines me as I go through my life. And I've been making great decisions in my life and great progress in my life. But I just wanted to let some stuff off my chest because I was quite disappointed. I'm quite disappointed in myself recently with the just effort and overall drive that I've been seeming to lack. And these bumps will come and they'll go. I've had them before. I've had weeks and months where I'm on top of the world. My testing sessions are great. I feel great. I'm eating healthy. I'm working out, all that. And then sometimes, I'll go a couple weeks or a month and I'll feel like shit. And I'll be like, damn, what is this even all for? Is this worth it? And then, it's just ups and downs. But they don't break me. They never will break me because I know what I'm capable of. And yeah, I don't really have much to say other than that. Hopefully y'all are still here. If not, it's all good. Still down to like a little online journal basically. And yeah, with that being said, I love and appreciate all y'all, and peace.